Just quickly came here to drop off all the stuff that's at the back of the bakkie. And yeah, that's the graveyard over there. And they're building a brand new place right here next to it. Just look at that. It's going to make our lives so much easier if you can just drive in and offload all the rubbish straight into a bin. And yeah, that's why you need a bakkie in South Africa. It's one of those things that you can't really go without. Although we do have services that pick up all the rubbish every day, but it is something that is quite a necessity. Pete is helping me so much. I don't even know how to explain to people how much he helps me on a daily basis. I don't know if I would have been able to have done all of these things without him. So yeah, this is a special thanks to Pete. He is helping me more than anybody would ever know. Okay, so the fuel price is going up tonight. It's raised by about, well, let's say 1 rand. And yeah, it's a bit much if you've got quite a few vehicles to fill up. So I just quickly came and filled it up, and I filled up the other cars as well, and it saves, well, about, let me just put my PIN number in here. It saves about the same as going to a restaurant for people eating everything they can. So yeah, it'll be about 17 rand for a litre of petrol tonight. Enzo just got out of the pool. I'm back and I have to start getting ready to feed the tigers. And yeah, they are so happy to see me whenever I get home. And the tigers are just walking around. They know it's feeding time. So gonna get started with that. Tomorrow we're on this enclosure, putting the tigers on the other side and quickly taking out the water. And just look at Enzo giving himself a nice rub against the side. And then we will be cleaning up this whole place, and I'll be doing some timber inside and just a basic check over of the whole place and cleaning up and a little bit of maintenance. And yeah, well, let me go get started. Miss Sassy Pants feeling much better these days, but she still has a bit of a runny nose, but that should also be taken care of within the next few days. Right, that means feed me. Diego. Okay, Enzo's going to be first. He's always first these days. Right, and now Diego. Diego! It's still a bit cold. That just goes to show how spoiled they are. It's just a little... It's not frozen. I did defrost it. Although it is a bit cold inside. And then they just put it down immediately and give me that look. As if... Why didn't you preheat it to exactly 30 degrees? Because that's what they would love it to be. But in any case, let me get around to feeding the rest of the cats as well. And then those two boys, well, they will just have to take it a little cooler this time. But in any case, they do get spoiled very much when you keep them like this. And why shouldn't they? I mean, it's not like they need to live out in an area where it is really difficult to get food. And if they get it, well, then they have to fight for it. But in any case... Oh, and I missed that one. Can you believe it? In any case, the cats are right there by it. Let me give that one to Diego. I'll just move this one, but I hope Diego stays calm while I do it. All the cats are right here. They always enjoy their food. But you know, they don't have a problem with the chickens because they've got their cat food. I think they actually like the cat food more. It's just to give them a variety. And they also like to have a variety. But the cats, they eat a lot of different things, although I think I should do a test to see if the tigers will eat cat food, because why wouldn't they? And I mean, maybe they really like it. But in any case, something that I would like to tell people, why these cats don't eat dog food. And even if they do, it just does not have the right nutritional value that tigers need. I'm still a little out of breath because I was carrying this thing down and now talking. I don't get a chance to breathe. But in any case, they need a lot of calcium, and there's not enough calcium and protein in the food that you give to dogs. And dogs don't really thrive on, well, what tigers eat. So it's better to just feed. Enzo is eating too fast again, but he should just chew his food. That is the problem there. And yeah, he'll be fine. But in any case, yeah, you have to be sure that tigers get the right food. That is what Ozzy had a problem with, because he did not get the right food. The people that had him fed him dog food, and I think that is the main reason why he had the problems that he had. And yeah, it was just malnutrition, and it had limitless problems that occurred. But yeah, be sure to know that any cat, they need protein. They have got a digestive system that is much shorter. It can only take out the nutrition it needs in a certain time. So they need a certain type of food, where a cow, for instance, has got 4 stomachs. It can eat grass and get the stuff that it needs out of that grass, because it's got a long system that refines it a lot better. That's basically the easiest way to explain it. I'm not an expert on that, but you don't need to be an expert on it. You just need a little information, and then you can take it from there. But yeah, make sure your cat gets the right food. The vet once told me, you can feed a dog cat food, but don't feed a cat dog food. And yeah, in the long run, also don't feed a dog too much cat food, because they get certain things from it that's not right. I remember Duke, that was the little Jack Russell that used to play with Enzo always. Well, he was always in there eating Enzo's food as well. And one day, he just wasn't feeling good, and we took him to the vet. And the vet told me, what does he eat? And we said, well, he eats his food, but he's also eating some of Enzo's food. And he said, that's it. He could pick it up in his blood that he ate too much protein. And we had to stop feeding him protein. And he came right, perfectly right. So you need to find out exactly what they need and feed them what they need. Well, I guess if a tiger lives out in the wild, they eat just about anything they can find. And it is a bit different here in South Africa, because they are not from here. They do not have a place where they can go and be in a natural environment. So yeah, that makes it a little different. So that is why I've got this place set up like this. I've set it up so it can be a jungle with luxury for them, with water, with everything they need. And that is not available in the wild in South Africa. The climate is just not the same. So tiger cages has to be built, and the environment inside that cage needs to be changed so that it can accommodate a tiger. So yeah, it's not just a big piece of land that you stretch out and put the tiger there, and he'll go and live a happy life. It's a bit different than a lion, which is able to live here in South Africa. So I've had a lot of people that told me, you know what, that's too small, that's too this, that's too that. The thing is, this is what I am able to provide them with, and I do whatever I can to figure out what they want, what they need, and to give them more of what they want and less of what they cannot live with. And I think a tiger won't be able to live with a big open space, and there's a few reasons for that. The first thing is, in big open spaces, it's a lot of walking, it's a lot of chasing down prey, and it's a big job to get prey to just hand themselves over. So it's not really a nice thing to have. In a jungle, there's obstacles. They don't need to run in a straight line. They can catch things in the water. They can catch things out of the water, in trees, from rocks, between rocks, anything. Not that they're very good climbers, but in any case. And my question is, why would they be so beautiful if they were not supposed to be seen? That tells me that whoever created these tigers and planned it knew that they would be observed one day, and they could be admired for what they look like. If it was supposed to be an animal just living out in the wild, hunting, killing, eating, and repeat, then they would not have been this beautiful. They would have had, not that I say a lion is not as beautiful, but let's face it, these tigers are pretty beautiful. But in any case, let's stop it right there. Well guys, thanks for watching. Enzo has taken a quick walk. He's back. He's feeling much better now. He's going to finish his food. Diego also. And these lot as well. Yes, I see. You're going to have to really step it up. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And like always, have a great day. Okay, these two boys are up. There Diego is greeting me, coming around the side there, and I want to get these two to the other side to quickly empty the pool. We're busy grinding out the other swimming pool for the dogs. And yeah, so we're dividing our time into everything that we have to do, but we'll get it all done eventually. We just have to get them to that side. They can take their nap further over there, and then we can empty this pool and get it done today. So tonight they can take a swim in, well, fresh water again. So I'm going to work on that quickly, getting them to the other side, and then we can transfer our attention to their enclosure. They're just going to walk here suspecting nothing, and then they're going to go through, and then I just close the gate. But you have to be patient. You can't just force them. And if you start using food to lure them, well, that interferes with their eating habits, and you have to keep on promising them stuff. And after a while, they don't do things because they know it's better. I keep the long-term decisions that we make I consider that very seriously, because I don't like to trick them. That is something I don't do. He's so friendly. And Katas is also coming to say hi. But I try to let them realize that I don't trick them. And that is the long-term goal that I have with them. Well, with all of these animals. I want them to trust me and to know that whenever I do something, I do it for the best. Well, let me see how I can get them back there. The little bird is just landed right there. Now it seems like Enzo's going to turn around and they're going to be walking behind one another. Here he comes. So now this is where The cat needs to get out of the way. He greets her, but now here they come, both of them walking in a straight line. Now look at this. If everything goes well, he's so friendly, they're gonna walk straight through. Enzo! Enzo! No, their Enzo turned around, and he also did. But wait, they'll do it again. And when they walk straight through, both of them, I just close the door and clean the pool. Well, gotta go. Diego is through. Let me see if I can get Enzo here in time before he turns around on the other side. Come, Enzo. Here he comes. Grandma Cat is here as well. Let's see if he goes through. I'm gonna go through because he normally follows me. Yeah, he's making the decision. Look at that. No, he's going into the pool first. Seems like it's going to take another 10 minutes. Diego is already on his way back this side. Yeah, those are things you need to consider. How to get them to move over to the other side. Well guys, I'll be back. Let me just wait a little longer and we'll see what happens. As soon as they're out there, I change the water. Diego's going to come around this side now. I think so. Not yet. Let me quickly see. Maybe I can get Enzo to walk this way. Enzo! Enzo! Now he's walking to that side. But wait. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, he's got to first take care of some business. Okay, they are both this side and we're getting started. Enzo! But they didn't even have a problem coming here. They just walked straight in and they are perfectly happy. They're just going to take a nap and we're going to work like you won't believe. Well, yeah, this is not a nice picture, but at least for researching purposes. I see a lot of hair. Just look at that. This was what was wrong, I think, with Diego. Could have been Enzo as well, but look at that hair. There is a lot of hair in, well, you know what this is. So that must have been what was the problem, why they were so uncomfortable in the last few days. Now those are not, that's tiger hair. That is actually, as they were grooming themselves, the hair that comes from themselves. Now look at this. Look how much hair there is. So that is what was blocking them up. Look at that. There's a lot of hair. So I think it might have been in their system a long time and now it came out. And just look at the grass there as well. So yeah, it's actually quite interesting to see how this works. Keep in mind, tiger hair could be a problem for tigers. I will just make sure. Just look at that. Can you believe it? I've seen the dogs like to eat these leaves. And yeah, I've seen Enzo a few times also eating these leaves. As far as I know, this is wit stinkhout. That is what we call it in Afrikaans. That's like, I don't really know. I'll just check what the English name is. But yeah, the dogs like it. The tigers like it. Seems like this is a leaf that animals would want to eat. And not really animals that eats leaves, but carnivores might even like to eat this. Probably if they've got indigestion, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Although I think it could be good to know that. And let's see. Well, we're still busy here cleaning the pool, and we should be done by tonight. So this lid is cracked. Just found that. It's an old one, but it's the one we used all the time. But then I remembered I still got an extra one. So here's a brand new one. Just gonna put it in. Didn't even lose a minute. I just used some water to put it right in the way, sucking out all the water in the pool. But we just put a handful of dirt in there to just seal off any gap that there might be. So sometimes that is the part that makes this work, because a lot of people don't get their swimming pool empty by just using the pump. It's because of all the slip, where air slips into the system. Well, just found this as well. This is some vomit from the tigers. I don't know which one, although first thing I see is hair. It seems like hair is the problem. Seasonal change, and that makes them lose fur, and that makes them clean themselves, and that gives them indigestion. Oh, think about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I see. Okay, and the dogs are ready to go to that side. That is what they look like when they are gonna stampede right through. Yeah, Diego, I don't understand it either. Okay, and they are all just having the time of their life. They're running around. They really enjoy this. This is like going to the park. And yeah, we were there before they were. We cleaned up. So Arthur, what a beautiful dog. Well, all of them are. Just look at Jack. They are so happy. Well, we are busy cleaning up, and we're quite far from being done. So I'm gonna let them run around here for about an hour, maybe even more. Ah, Arthur! I haven't cleaned up there yet, but we'll do that just now. Daisy actually, well, she ran, she fell, but the falling was too slow. She just ran right out of it. Nothing like a nice bowl of fresh water when you've been playing for, well, quite a while, and they just enjoy it. The tigers are here as well. Enzo Key! Oh, yes, like that. That was a huge bark right there. Well, they better get going, because there's going to be very little water left in a few minutes. There they go again. Just had to take Donna out of the pool. She jumped in, and yeah, she couldn't get out again, so I quickly assisted her a little, and now they're all chasing her around because they're all a little jealous because she got to go into the pool. But in any case, I want to take Bino to the other side. There he goes. And you won't say that's a dog I found right here in the road with a broken leg, and just look at him now. But in any case, I will be taking him to the other side and then bring Zach and Sagis out to come and play also with the younger ones. They get along with him. They just don't get along with Bino. And yeah, he's the biggest one of the lot, so gotta respect that. In any case, let me go. They're going to be doing some running. We're almost done with this place. Okay, the dogs are tired. They want to go back to their side of the yard. They have had enough. This coming to the tigers area is hard work. And yeah, I guess let me take them back. Arthur, he just jumps up. But in any case, let me take them back. I think they want to go. Look at them, they all just go that side. So let's do this. Yeah. All right. And one comes from that side. Kom jij. Diego. Diego actually enjoys it when the cats, when the dogs go to that side. The entertainment he gets from it. Well, he likes it. So there they are, all back. Those are a couple of obedient dogs. They listen when they are spoken to. Well, actually, it was their idea. So, in any case, we're still busy cleaning on the tiger side, but it will make a difference to when they walk in there. They will really like it. Well, let me go and finish up. Little Opal just wants to quickly be in here. There she is. Got another gift. Don't know what country it's from. I'll check in a second. Yes, I buy a lot of cat food. Okay, and the tiger's pool is clean. We'll be running water in there, and they will be having fun shortly. There he is already. Enzo, he wants to go in there as soon as possible, and Diego as well. Enzo, you want to go in there, boy? Yes, that is what a tiger looks like, that wants to go and swim. But it's going to take a while for the water to get in, but I will get it running in immediately. Okay, so I just got this from the post office and I'm going to open it up. I don't know where I put my stand to hold my camera, but I'm just going to do it right here. I'm just going to open it right away. And let's see what this could be. There's a string right there. I'm just going to pull that. Yep, that's how it works. Oh man, this is going to be amazing. Whoa. Absolutely amazing. Let me just open it up. Can you believe it? I'm just going to throw it open here, right there. That is Enzo and Diego. And the cats are on there immediately. Whoa, this is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen who sent it to me yet. I'm going to check it out now. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's almost like it fits right in with my house. Just look at that. It's perfect. I just have to get the animals off from it. I'm going to find a place to put it up here. You're going to see it here always. And let me just get little Miss Sassy Pants off from it just to see that. Just look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm going to let the tigers come out and we're going to get this picture right there in real in a few minutes. I'm just going to have to point the camera that side so we don't get the pool in, because it's going to look exactly like it looks right on here. And there's a letter as well. Okay, I'm going to check this out. And I'm this person's favorite YouTuber. Well, let me get to doing that. And thank you so much. This is amazing. I'm going to read this in a minute. Okay, now water is running into the pool right from there. There you can see some of the damage that Diego did on the fiberglass, but it's okay. I'll fix it next time. It's not gonna become a big problem right now. But yeah, just gonna put some chlorine into the water a little bit, and then the boys will be coming out to play shortly. Just going to bend this pipe a little bit so that the water falls right into the rest of the water, because it makes a noise. And I'm just pointing at that side. That's better already. Of course, if you don't do that, the noise is quite excessive and that irritates the tigers. Okay, so we trimmed the trees a little bit like this, and yeah, this is a real little jungle for the tigers. They love it in here, and when they sleep over here, there's no sunlight even coming in, because it is quite, well, dense. Look at these trees and things, so they really enjoy it in here. and that's just right next to their pool. So yeah, let me start taking all these pipes and things out. Their pool is clean. They will be coming this side within a few minutes. Yeah, someone said that it might not be a good idea to have the birds right above the tigers, but think about it. That's the safest place for a bird to have its nest, unless it's going to fall out of the tree. But those little ones over there don't come in here, and that keeps these birds, well, safe. And just goes to show how something that is so dangerous can keep you safe in certain circumstances. Okay, just had a last minute dog poop pickup done here, just to make sure that the tigers aren't going to be stepping in any surprises. And I think I got them all now, opening up for them. Just make sure there's no animals around. And there they go. Mother cat, or shall I call her grandma cat? I always call her mother cat because she was one before. Always here watching the tigers as they come out. Diego! Enzo in the pool, slipping around. He loves it when we clean the pool. I think that's his favorite part of any day. And he loves the smell of the chlorine. I didn't put in a lot. I'll go back in about 3 or 4 hours to add some more. I don't want to put in too much right from the start, because I know that he loves it. And yeah, I just think I can rather control it better. That makes it's just easier to not be worried about it. Let me put it like that. But yeah, Diego is checking everything out. He is looking for something new. There's always something new in this enclosure. And today it is all the branches that was cut off. He is trying to figure out why is it so easy to walk back there. It is so easy. But yeah, love to surprise them. They really appreciate it. I can see it on their faces after 5 minutes when they've been in there and they come and say thank you. You'll see that when he comes here to say thanks. It's just something that a tiger can do in a different way that any other animal can do. And I think they can show appreciation. Well, he's just checking everything out. He's not understanding this. Why is the place bigger now? Yep, perfectly clean enclosure. And it lasts quite a while. You don't need to clean it every day, but you will have to clean it at least once a week. There's not much waste that's left over of what they ate. They do dissolve just about everything. Well, gotta go get their food ready. I think I'm going to feed them a little later. I'm going to leave them to play a bit, because they do play much better if they don't have full stomachs. And then just when they realize they're starting to get hungry, that's when I am going to... Hey, he's coming to say his thank yous. That's when I feed them, and then they are... Enzo! Oh, he loves that. What a perfect tiger. And Diego is in the pool now. It's his turn. He's checking it out. Cat's checking them out. Enzo! Absolutely magnificent creature. And Diego, silly as can be. Yeah, Diego is enjoying the pool right there. water rushing in. It's going to take a while, but it will be done soon. And I've just placed, well, just look at that. Can you believe it? It's absolutely gorgeous. This place is becoming a museum of tiger stuff, and I love it. Just look at it. Those two boys, I can just see them running exactly the same as these two are doing every few minutes. Well, let's quickly say hi to Enzo over there. Yeah, this place is going to be beautiful with all the stuff that is up here. It is amazing. I just have to finish it up, but it'll take time. Just look at these two boys. Enzo. Diego. Yeah, I'm going to be feeding them soon. And they just have to run straight to here. And I will get the same shot as those two tigers in that picture. And I think, well, if I can get past Sakis over here. Just do that, my light is on at the moment, but there it is gorgeous. I love it. Well, let me get their food and feed them, because the cats are also out already. They're running around playing. They're getting ready to get their food as well. Now it is feeding time, and Katas is locked in the garage. Let me just open up for her. There she goes. She sneaked in there just as I closed it up. Well, let me go get their food, and they will be eating pretty soon. Those two feel great. Just look at them. Enzo! Cutest cat in the world, and their little sisters and their mother. Yes, her mother as well. They are all right here playing, and grandmother as well, so they will all be eating pretty soon. Let me stop wasting time and go fetch it. Enzo, give us one smile there, boy. Just look at that face. Absolutely amazing. Roberta from Wisconsin in Lannon, thank you so much for sending that. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know how I'm going to do this whole thing, but I'm going to be putting up all of these things that you guys are sending me all over this house. Just look at it up there. It looks amazing, and the tigers are even impressed with it. Look at this, Diego. And you sent me a few pictures here of some very nice things. Well, that looks just like Enzo. Absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, so nice. I love it to bits. But I'm getting so many nice things these days. I don't even know how to say thanks. But in any case, thank you so much for sending it. I'm going to be feeding these boys. They will be eating pretty soon. Just look at Diego over there. Now that is what you call a happy tiger. Two happy tigers. Every time I walk past here, I see this. I don't know how to explain it. It's absolutely amazing. The two boys are still there. I'm going to get their food right now. But I'm amazed with all these things. And I was always having trouble filling this house up with stuff. Stuff that needs to be here. And I could never understand why is it so difficult. And then here it's happening. It's because the stuff that's going to fill up this house is still all over the world. It is slowly coming here and filling up this house. And I am so happy about that. Thank you so much, you guys, for sending me this stuff. It means absolutely so much. Okay, feeding time. Let's get these boys fed. And Enzo's got that one. Diego, he's a little upset because he wanted that one, but he'll be satisfied with that one. Right, let's just get them filled up. Cats are eating. Tiger's already ate. Enzo is way over there on the other side. Under there. Water's running in. Birds flying the whole place through, and just look at the sky. Sun is going down, well, on that side over there, and it's shining through these clouds, changing the way this whole place looks. Absolutely beautiful. Well, Diego, he is full of chicken and feeling great. And Enzo over there, he's hiding under the jungle gym on the other side of it, just peeking through there. And the cats, they are playing, having fun. Well guys, that's the end of the day here in South Africa for us today. Now it is gonna be nighttime, and yeah, that's how my day went. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and like always, have a great day.